well, let's go ahead. We're just gonna we'll open things up for a little bit of dialogue as I typically do. Does anybody have any burning issues, any challenges that you have personally encountered in your business that you think the rest of us might be able to benefit from? A little bit of information, a little bit of story time, whatever y'all want to do this morning before we get rolling with Moxie. Taz is about to get her listing under contract. Who else has got something going on?
Mine's pending now.
Yours went pending too? Your new listing? Sweet.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. All right. So last minute alibis. Anybody got anything? Stump the teacher time frame? You're welcome to do so if you would like. If you think of anything along the way, holler. Okay, so today we are going to talk about MoxiWorks. Folks, I have been doing a lot of behind the scenes work to try to get familiar with the system, trying to get as smart as I can be without actually having the system to play with in front of me, because I can't even use it in a play environment to try to figure out the nuances and the subtleties of it. But what I have seen and what I have been exposed to so far, this thing is I don't want to say worthy. I'm sure it's not going to be perfect for everybody, and I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, but I am more encouraged all the time about what the capabilities of the system can do. I'll give you a perfect example. Now that I know how it works and know that all I have to do is put a contact in my phone, and that contact will automatically be in my CRM, and all I have to do is go in and add them to a campaign or whatever. It really clicked on me last night. Yesterday afternoon, I had a dentist appointment right at the end of the day, and I'm making small talk with my dental hygienist as she's cleaning my teeth, and she says, "Yeah, I just moved up to Canton, and that's occupied most of my summer." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" And she was like, "Yeah, I just found a new apartment complex up there." I was like, "Are you going to buy?" And she was like, "I came this close." She said, "I even done the pre-approval letter, all that kind of stuff," but she said it was just too hasty. It was too rushed. I was going to have to overbid in these bidding wars. And the agent I was working with was telling me I had to do all these things. And I'm like, ding, 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 ding. So I launch into my spiel and I'm going through this. By the end of this, I got a dental cleaning and I got a new client out of it. And all I had to do was put her into my phone. And I'm sitting there going, now, if I had Moxie at this point, all I'd have to do is go in and add her to a campaign. So there was an extra step on it, but I can see the benefits of it and I can see how quickly it can go. Somebody had a question. Guggen, did you have a question?
Yeah. So you're saying every contact, like there's no other portal that we have to meaning I'm just like all these contacts, like every single person in here?
If it is set up correctly, whatever contacts you have in here will be on your Moxie CRM and your Moxie Engage.
So yes. even people that we've never had in our CRM, we could just add them now.
Yeah.
Like if we were just like lazy and didn't want to do the whole adding, we can just now. Oh, yep. This is great. Okay.
Because Moxie is integrated with your phone. And with your Gmail contacts, your Outlook contacts, there's ways to integrate all of them together to make life very, very easy. Okay. And not only that, but any communications that you have with your client, any of your emails that you've sent back and forth, if you choose to take one additional optional service that is available within Moxie, which is the ability to do calling and texting, if you text with your client, it's going to be included in your CRM and you're going to be able to see your entire context of all of your conversations with that person. It's pretty sweet.
Hey, Jay,
okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if you have duplicate contacts in your phone? Is it going to duplicate them in Moxie?
I'm assuming that there is a way to scrub those, but to be honest with you, I think there's also a way to scrub those within your iPhone.
Yeah, I think I need to probably do that first.
Clean it up before you even get to that stage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Jay,
So-
when you say that's available, does that mean extra fee?
Yeah, I think there is a small fee for the additional service to have the phone and text connected within your system because it
What
uses
do
a
you
third
call
party
small?
vendor. I think I saw something that was like it's all depending upon how much usage you use in terms of texting and time and hours and things like that. But I think it's somewhere between 20 and 30 bucks a month, roughly. Don't quote me. It could be slightly different than that, but from what I've seen, it looks to be fairly reasonable. Enough to where I will do it. I'll tell you that much. I've already made my decision. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a real quick overview with a couple of slides, and then we're going to watch a little 8 to 10 minute video just to kind of open the dialogue, to open the door, to kind of get you guys to see what the various modules within MoxiWorks are, and what you're going to be spending a whole lot of time learning and doing, and some pretty impressive stats and numbers that I want to share with you guys. Okay, so let's launch right into this. I'm going to hit share screen. You are going to share.
Jay, while you're doing that, is this
Yep.
is this a C21, or is this for just the in general for the?
So this
professional?
MoxiWorks is being rolled out by Century 21 and our parent company Realty, which also owns Coldwell Banker, Berkshire Hathaway, some other brokerages. We are part of that entire rollout, but everything that you're seeing is tailor-made for Century 21.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, is everybody looking at my screen and see 3 people standing in a room?
Yes.
I'm gonna hit play. The audio should work, if Lord willing. If this is wrong, I'm gonna be fit to be tied. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at this. Do you have audio?
No, I
Are you
don't.
serious? Do you not hear audio?
Only you.
Crapola. All right,
I can hear
I'm gonna try this.
audio, but it's very faint.
You
Jay, I
can hear it?
it, but it's very faint. Yeah, it's
All right.
very faint. Can bear it.
Hold on. Let me see if I can make some adjustments, folks.
While you're trying to load all of this stuff and get the audio to work, when we move to Moxie, are we going to have a centralized library like we do? Oh, I guess that's Brokerman. Never mind.
Finish your question. Go ahead.
Well, like I know, like in Brokerman, we have like the centralized library where it's got kind of like the library.
Yeah.
And then it's got like the important link section. Is that going to move to Brokerman, or is that going to move to MoxiWorks, or is that going to stay in Brokerman, or is there going to be anything like that?
There's going to be tons of MoxiWorks resources available to you, tutorials, training, little 3-minute videos, very topical, how to do a specific task within MoxiWorks. And it's all in a repository where you can easily access it and sort it based off of what it is that you're looking for. But it'll be in a separate MoxiWorks website than will necessarily be on Brokerman. Okay, I think I fixed the audio. Let's give it a shot.
Moxie Cloud Open Platform is the one central place where agents manage their business. Moxie Engage is where agents start each day. It's where they manage their book of business. They have full visibility into the health of their pipeline and are shown exactly what tasks they need to tackle that day in order to meet their sales goals. Engage offers insights unique to you and your business so you can get where you want to go. In a room full of agents, ask, who has a business plan? Who has a GCI goal? Engage guides agents towards setting and reaching their business goals. It's where they manage their database and grow their business. Integrated with Google and Microsoft, new contacts added through an agent's phone or laptop magically appear in their Engage account. New leads are also routed directly into Moxie Engage. But more importantly, Engage helps them nurture relationships with the people already in their sphere, driving repeat and referral business. It's easy for agents to nurture all leads through automated drip campaigns. Yes, fully automated, personalized, data-driven content delivered to an agent's database regularly without the agent doing a thing. That's right, set it and forget it marketing that keeps agents top of mind with their sphere at no added cost. As a lead is nurtured, the agent moves that contact through the sales flow. Out of the box, it works great, but it can also be customized for your brokerage, so agents do it the your brokerage way. The average person knows approximately 10 real estate agents, so why would they choose you? Agents who use the Moxie Engage methodology see 38% more business. Why? They leverage technology to do the heavy lifting, so they can focus more on the important stuff, like building relationships and offering outstanding service. The average agent has 400 contacts in their sphere. How can we know who is closest to transacting business today? Moxie Insights flags contacts who are likely to list. It gives agents aggregated public data for their entire sphere right in their Moxie Engage account. This offers valuable client insights and prompts them to get back in touch at the perfect time. Knowing which contacts like to golf, which drive BMWs, and which are baseball fans helps too. When it comes time for an agent to seal the deal and win a listing, they can whip up a seller presentation using Moxie Present, or a CMA, open house presentation, neighborhood overview, or really anything else. On-the-fly editing enables agents to be true consultants. The homeowner insists that house down the street that's twice as big as theirs is a comparable property? No problem. Plus, since they're integrated with the MLS, data for sales comps is readily available, and all property data is updated every time the homeowner opens the presentation link. Agents who use Moxie Present have 40% higher annual sales volume than those who don't. Why? These agents are wowing their clients and delivering an experience that can't be beat. Once they win the listing, because we know they will, marketing for that listing can be done directly in Moxie Engage. Advertise that listing online in 3 quick and painless steps. Since the client's info is already in there, automated reports are sent showing the client that they're working with a superstar agent. Once you have a buyer, finalizing the deal is easy. Just launch a transaction room right from Moxie Engage. In true Moxie Cloud fashion, data is shared and no additional sign-in credentials are necessary. In the midst of the deal, it's important to remember the little things. Following their sales process, agents will be reminded to send a closing gift, done with the click of a button, to ensure they'll be remembered long after the transaction is completed. Each sale is tracked in the agent's goals dashboard, allowing them visibility into their progress towards the annual goal they've set for themselves. All of this rolls up to their manager's dashboard as well, so coaching opportunities aren't missed, and wins can be celebrated. Managers and agents can both better connect with your brokerage through Moxie Hub, the communication center for your brokerage. It's where calendars, training resources, branded materials, and more are accessed. When you engage with your agents, offer easy-to-use tools, and support their success, they'll stick around. Retaining existing agents, as well as recruiting new ones, is driven by Moxie Talent. Moxie Talent guides managers and recruiters to crush recruiting goals by recommending timely action.
All right, everybody. What do y'all think?
Sounds impressive.
All right. So let's I'm going to share my screen and share one other thing here. I want to go over what each one of the modules
Jay, is MoxiWorks new though?
Moxie, the company Moxie has been around for probably at least 4 or 5 years. I know that when I was with Coldwell Banker back in 2018, we had Moxie Present, which is one of the 4 modules. And I was very impressed with that singular module. Now that's only one of the 6 modules that currently MoxiWorks includes. So they've expanded and grown over that time frame.
I was just confused by their stat of 40% of people that use MoxiWorks have, like 40% of the agents do 40% or 40% more business through MoxiWorks. So
actually, so check this out. There's actually a stat in here that that number has been modified and it's now closer to 70% of agents that are using Moxie Present are winning their listings. It is pretty impressive. Okay, so as an overview, this is the MoxiWorks suite. It has 6 products, 4 of which are ones. Two of these are really only for the management staff, and that's just Moxie Talent and the Leads Engine. So the 4 that you're going to be dealing with the most are Moxie Present, which is your CMA interactive presentation tool. Okay, so you will look super highly professional when you walk in with a digital presentation, and it is tailored towards your client and their situation and what they're doing. Okay, so that's Moxie Present. Moxie Engage is your CRM. It's your replacement for Business Builder, Zap, any others that you may currently be using. Moxie Impress, I really like this one. This is simple automated marketing tools that save time and drive your business. So this is when you get a listing, the system will integrate with the MLS, pull the photography, and it'll create all of your just listed, just sold, your postcards, your open house flyers, your flyer for the neighborhood. All of those things, marketing wise, are done within Moxie Impress. And then, of course, Moxie Websites, which is going to be your one and only website, replacing Zap and Business Builder and C21 sites. Okay. Leads Engine it's a little early to be talking about this, but I'm excited about it because any of you that are on Mike's lead program, you are currently getting those via email. In the big picture, in the long run, what I see happening is you'll no longer get an email from Mike. You'll get an email, you'll get a lead loaded into your CRM. And you will be able to then immediately start calling and recording what your information you're doing within your CRM. And you're going to be able to send them, put them on a drip campaign, follow up with them. And in a future evolution of this, I see the lead report that you guys turn in every Friday to Mike to be lead eligible. I see that going away because it'll all be done within your CRM. And you're not having to record what you're doing in 2 different places in your CRM, as well as in a spreadsheet for turning into the leadership of the company. Make sense?
So when the leads, I have a question. When the leads are loaded into the CRM, are they going to be tagged, or are they just going to be like super general, loaded into like a broad category?
You will know when you have a new lead. You will know very quickly that it is there, and it'll give you the actionable items to be able to act upon it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we'll dig just a little bit more into each one of these. My cursor's not working. So Moxie Present, it is feature rich, ultra versatile, real-time presentation tool. So this is where you'll do your CMAs, your buyer tours. You can do virtual open houses. You can do relocation kits. And I love this, market updates. So you could put, a seller that you just sold this month, you can put them on a market update to keep them informed about what's going on in their market so that they can make a better decision on when it's time to sell. And you may be thinking, if you're a brand new licensee, you may be thinking, oh, that'll never happen. Folks, I got people coming back to me a year later, 2 years later. Guggen, you got a piece of business from somebody that sold a month later, right?
Correct. That's correct. Absolutely.
So
and we got under contract.
Exactly. And don't think it's unreasonable that people will come back to you. All right. They will. And sometimes quicker than you think so. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, going the wrong direction on my slides. The Moxie Impress, this is where you get all of these marketing materials. So this is something that I personally have struggled with. I'm not a graphics guy. I'm not a content guy. This makes it idiot proof for me. And that's important because, I look at an idiot every day when I look in the mirror. So I want those just listed, just sold, price reduced, new to the neighborhood, open house. I want all of those flyers. I want to be able to put it on my social media. everywhere. And I'm not good at creating that stuff, but if somebody creates it for me, by golly, I'll post it everywhere. This does it for you. And it does it automatically. You actually will get an email saying, here's your marketing materials ready now that you've got your listing done.
So no more having to do it yourself on Canva or waiting
No
for
more-
help desk to do it.
Unless you want to do something that is
Like
more
your
creative
design.
than what is already available. Keep in mind, these are boilerplate. They're branded for you and they're branded for Century 21. So they look good. Do they look perfect? And can you customize them? Absolutely. And you can create your own templates with it. Okay. So that's Moxie Impress. Keep going in the wrong direction. Moxie Engage. This is your CRM. It is built based off of, they call it their sphere selling methodology, which basically just keeps your clients, it helps you to stay very, very sticky with your clients. Okay, you're going to have insights into what they're doing, where they're doing it, what they're interested in, even something as simple as that likelihood to sell score, which we saw in the video. That's all contained here. All right. You're going to get automated email marketing through this neighborhood news is another one. It's like a market update email that's sent on behalf of your to targeted groups from you. And it tells them things like what the median sales price has done over the last 12 months, what other homes in their neighborhood have sold. Go ahead.
Is this where the integration with Real Scout will come in?
This is probably, that's the way I envision it. I don't know that I haven't seen anything that definitively confirms that, but yes, that's my understanding too. And I apologize if I don't know all the answers. We're figuring this out as we go. And again, I don't have it yet to play with it. So as soon as I do, I'm going to be testing the fire out of it. You can bet. All right. I'm sorry, I keep doing the down arrow and it goes in the wrong direction now. So here is the Moxie websites. Okay, these are, and I know Liz and Kim are on here. You guys will be happy to know that you can create your own pages within your website. You can customize it. You can make it look just about like anything you want. We're not going to talk about Moxie Talent because it doesn't apply to everybody. So again, this was just a broad brush, big picture overview. The real training will be happening and will be starting, and it'll take the form of some seminars, some webinars, and it'll all be basically virtual and Zoom, but it will be after the August 15th launch. But in the interim, I'm going to continue to do little nuggets of introductions. And what I think we'll do next time is we'll break it down and we'll just go do a deeper dive into Moxie Engage or Moxie Present or Moxie websites. And we'll go and do a deeper dive into each one of those territories for future foundations classes. Okay.
Hey, Jay, quick question. The phone thing is pretty awesome. So I'm guessing when it imports it in, it's going to notify you new contact, and that's when you group it, detail it, whatever you want to do.
Yes,
and
sir.
Does it really have a car option?
Say that again.
Does it really have a car option?
A car option?
Yeah, they said it on the video.
Yes, it tells you if they drive a BMW.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sure
how
it
do you know?
does. I'm sure you could set up a custom field for what their interests are, and cars could be a big one.
Awesome.
Especially
Thanks.
for your target audience, my friend.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Okay, folks. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get to the point where I want the meat and potatoes. I've got an idea of what it looks like, and I'm excited about it. I'm ready for the steak and taters kind of thing at this point. But we'll get there quickly enough. All right.
Me too,
everybody.
Jay.
We're all there. All right, everybody. Have a great day. You know how to reach me if you need anything. Have a great afternoon and go out there and sell some real estate this week.
Jay,
you.
is,
Jay, bye.
is Foundations canceled next week, Jay?
Say again?
The traveling is for the Lake Talksway. Is Foundations done for next week? Like canceled?
Stand by for an announcement on that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye now.